The mother is standing by the gate, waiting. Just then, her son walks by. The mother calls out from behind, "Son!" The son turns around in surprise. "Mom, what are you doing here?" The mother smiles happily. "Son, I was missing you. You haven't been home for a long time. Look, I brought you some fresh vegetables. I grew them myself." The son interrupts. "Mom, what are you doing bringing all this into the city?" At that moment, Linda, while talking on the phone, spots them from a distance and starts listening closely to their conversation. The mother says lovingly, "Son, these vegetables aren't like the ones from the city. I grew them myself. No chemicals or pesticides, all pure and natural." The son, trying to ignore her, says, "All right, Mom, please go back now. My wife might not like this." Just then, Linda walks over and says, "Dear, who is this lady?" The husband hesitates nervously. The mother quickly answers, "Oh, I'm just his neighbor. Every time I come to the city, I bring him some fresh vegetables. I've seen him grow up." The husband quickly adds, Yes, she's a neighbor from my hometown." Linda smiles. "Oh, a neighbor. That's wonderful. I love homemade products. Thank you, Auntie." Saying this, she steps forward and gently takes the vegetables from the mother's hands. The mother smiles with joy. Linda then says to her husband, "I think I forgot to close the car door. Can you go check it?" The husband nods, "Oh, right," and walks away. Linda looks up at the sky and says, "Auntie, it's raining outside. Please come in." The mother hesitates. "Oh dear, look at me. I'm all covered in mud. It wouldn't be nice to come in like this." Linda kindly replies, "It's all right, Auntie. We're all neighbors here. Come inside and have a warm drink." She gently holds the mother's arm and leads her inside. Inside the house, Linda says, "Please, Auntie, sit here." She helps her sit down on the couch and says, "I'll get you some water." Then she walks away. Just then, Max comes back and sees his mother sitting there. He looks shocked and says, "Mom, what are you doing inside my house?" The mother tries to explain, but Max cuts her off. "No, Mom, my wife will see you. Please, go outside quickly." He steps forward and grabs her arm to lead her out. Linda suddenly walks in and says firmly, "Wait a minute, I brought her in myself." Then she turns to the mother. "Auntie, please sit down and drink some water." Then she looks angrily at her husband. These poor mothers are truly selfless, and she raised her son for over 20 years. And today, that same son calls her a neighbor? The husband says nervously, "Wife, you know how it is. She's from the village." Linda glares at him. "What are you saying? Since when is being from the village a sin? If she's from the village, then you're her son. That makes you one too. When your mother called herself your neighbor, didn't your heart ache even a little?" The husband tries to speak, but Linda stops him. "Enough. The first duty of any child is to respect and care for their parents. No matter how successful a person becomes, if they can't honor their parents, they have no conscience. And these vegetables, they're not just vegetables. They're your mother's love. Now I truly understand what a mother's love means." Then she looks at Max and says, "Don't ever make me feel like I married the wrong person." Max softly says, "You're right. I was wrong. Mom, please forgive me." The mother, teary-eyed, stands up and says, "My dear, thank you so much." Linda smiles warmly. "Mom, from now on, you'll stay with us. When Max and I get time off from work, we'll go to the village and bring Dad too." The mother smiles through her tears. All right. Then Linda turns to the viewers and says, "Tell me in the comments, did I make the right choice? And rate this story out of 10.